everybody, it's Hexa, and today's video is going to be an empties video, and I will also be letting you guys know whether or not I would purchase these items again. So it's kind of an empties video and a review in one. I feel like if you talk about a product that you emptied but you don't let people know if you actually liked it, that's kind of sucky. So I just want to make this a two-in-one kind of video. It's going to be a little bit of review and a little bit of just letting you guys know what products I managed to get through in the last few months. I'm filming this video on my iPhone 5S and I am praying to the gods that it looks good and that I have emptied out my phone enough to actually film the entirety of this video. There's like almost 5 GB of free space on my phone right now, so hopefully it should last long enough for this whole video. If you guys don't know what's going on yet in that department, my Samsung camera died, my Pentax camera hates my face, so I've been trying to figure out a different way to film my videos. In the meantime, I do have a Patreon account. If you guys want to donate, that would be super awesome. But for the foreseeable future, until I can get a Canon, I will be filming on an iPhone. I feel like I've just been doing YouTube long enough now that I should have a proper video camera, like a professional quality camera. So yeah, I'm not gonna be bothering to buy another cheap shitty camera that's gonna die in like a year or two. I'm just gonna save up and try to get a Canon. Now that we've got that sorted, I'm just gonna get into this and start off with skincare products. The first thing that I emptied this month is the Caudalie Instant Foaming Cleanser. I did empty a mini bottle of this. That is what this looks like up close. This is the 50 milliliter bottle, which is 1.69 fluid ounces. This cleanser, I want to talk about this cleanser in every single video I will ever film. I will never stop talking to people about how much I love this cleanser. This is my second mini version that I have gotten through, and I am finally committed. I have already purchased my big bottle of it. The big bottle is 150 milliliters. I don't know how to explain how good this is, but I would recommend this for any person of any age, any skin type. It is absolutely amazing. It's not cheap, it's not expensive either. I feel like it's a good middle ground, and I'm willing to pay the amount that it costs for the quality of this product. If you have sensitive skin or sensitive eyes, I would definitely recommend trying this out, because this does not irritate my skin at all. It doesn't irritate my eyes. Like, you can get it in your eyes and it doesn't sting or hurt at all. It's just basically like having water in your eyes. It's a little bit uncomfortable because there's something in there, but it doesn't sting at all like most face washes do. So it's got grape and sage extract in it, and the reason why I love this is because it doesn't really do much. It literally is just the most gentle, most simple cleanser. It has a very light, very soothing fragrance. It doesn't over moisturize, it doesn't over mattify, so like it cleanses your skin, it cleans the oil off your skin, but it doesn't have any oil reducing properties, so it doesn't make your skin feel too dry. I just love this, and it also takes off my makeup pretty well. The only thing that this will not take off is probably liquid lipstick or like waterproof mascara, but anything else, I've used this to take off a full face of makeup and it works really well. Sometimes I will need to wash my face twice with it to get everything off and to get all the residue off, because it isn't a makeup remover, it's just a facial cleanser. But all in all, absolutely love this. 100%, I would confidently buy like 10 bottles of this, because I honestly do not think I will ever find a cleanser that I love as much as this. If you guys have a holy grail cleanser, please do let me know, because I do love trying out new cleansers, but I just honestly don't think I will be able to find something better than this. So would I repurchase? Absolutely 100% yes. Sorry guys, I just had to turn on the air conditioner in here because it is quite warm. Anyways, the next product I am almost out of is the Body Shop Camomile Sumptuous Cleansing Butter. This is what that looks like up close. As you can see, there is quite a little bit left of it, but for the most part it's gone. I like this cleansing butter. It's not the best, but it's okay. It smells pretty nice. It doesn't irritate my eyes, but it does kind of, because it's a butter, it does get in my eyes and kind of create that like oily film, which is a little bit uncomfortable. I feel like my eyes do feel a little bit oily and a little bit heavy for a while after I use this. Another problem with it is that even though it does remove makeup really well, you can't just like put it on your face and then like rinse it off with water. You have to take it off with tissue paper or something because the water and the oils in it kind of create a weird separation. So I don't know, I always feel the need to go in with a facial cleanser after using this makeup remover. With that being said, it is a great cruelty-free option for makeup remover, and I did quite enjoy it. It's not harsh on my skin, it takes everything off pretty well. Excuse me. So this product is a maybe. I would maybe repurchase this, but I would first like to try out some other makeup removers just to see if I can find something better, because I do have some problems with it. It's not my favorite that I have ever tried, but it is great as a cruelty-free option. Next up, we've got the Body Shop Cocoa Butter Body Scrub. This is how much is left, so it's not really empty, but it's almost there. Honestly, the only reason why it's not completely empty is because I've been rationing it, because there's no Body Shop in China. I can buy it on Taobao, and I've actually figured out now how to buy it on Taobao, which is like Chinese eBay, so I will be able to restock on this, thank goodness. So it's a cream body scrub. It has a really creamy property to it, but it also has those like little bits of stuff to cleanse your dead skin off your body. It's really, really gentle. It smells absolutely amazing. I love, 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 love the smell of this. I've talked about this before. I, for one, absolutely love food scents, but specifically dessert scents in all of my makeup and skincare, body care products. So for me, the best scents are cocoa or chocolate, vanilla, coconut, and like creme brulee scents or caramel scents, toffee, that kind of thing. So yes, if it has a fruity scent, I also like that. I also like florals for body care products. But my #1 top favorite scent of all time to have in my lipsticks or my body care products is something dessert-like, especially chocolate and vanilla. I love chocolate and vanilla and coconut and caramel. To be honest, I love all of them. So I would 100% repurchase this body scrub. It is gentle and moisturizing. It cleanses your dead skin off at the same time. It leaves you with this really silky smooth feeling on your whole body. It is wonderful and I love it. I've actually already ordered something similar that should be coming in a couple weeks maybe. Since I already had the cocoa butter one, I didn't want to buy the exact same thing, so instead I got the Body Shop Chocomania body scrub, which is, I guess, the same thing, except this one is with cocoa butter and that one is full on chocolate, so I guess it's gonna be even sweeter, and I love chocolate products. They're so luxurious and awesome. Oh my god! How are you already here? Do you want to make a special, I was so getting ready to like yell at my sister because I thought it was her. Do you want to make a special appearance?
No, maybe
not. Aww! Thank you. We're gonna go say bye to Bae, and then babe, because we're not allowed to say Bae, and then
stupid.
and then we'll keep filming. Bye. Okay, we've said bye to Babe, and now we can continue with the empties video. I'm just gonna finish up on this product. Bottom line, I love this. I love chocolate scented things, and I would totally repurchase this, but first I'm gonna try the Chocomania one because I have a feeling I might like it more. Also, another chocolate scented body scrub that I've been super wanting to try is the one from Fresh, but it's like really expensive. It's not that expensive, but the thing is that in China it's even more expensive, so the price that you can buy it at in America and stuff, I would pay for, but in China it's like at least 30% more expensive because of the import tax, so I'm less, like, I'm a bit more hesitant to buy it here just because it's pricier. But anyways, let's just move on to our next product, which is the Body Shop Smoky Poppy Seed Scrub. This is what that looks like on the inside. Again, I haven't completely used it up just because I'm pretty sure this is like a limited edition or seasonal release. So again, I've been rationing it. If anyone knows the deal with this product, please let me know because I love it so much, and I really just want to know if it was like a one-time limited edition kind of thing, or if it's like a seasonal release thing where you can only buy it in the summer or only buy it in the autumn or whatever. All in all, this product is so amazing. I love it so much. It's got all kinds of like nourishing, wonderful oils in it. The smell is just on another level of amazing. I have no idea what it smells like. Maybe it's like a poppy scent, but I've never smelled an actual poppy in real life, so I have no idea what they smell like. The poppy seeds give the scrub a really, really nice, luxurious feel, and the oils just leave your skin feeling so hydrated and nourished and wonderful. It kind of, the oil kind of forms a film or a barrier over your skin, so it really locks that moisture in. I always feel just so silky smooth and warm and soft and wonderful after I use this. With that being said, I would probably not use this if it's really, really hot out, because when you do have like oil on the surface of your skin, you tend to overheat a little bit more easily. So I would definitely recommend staying away from this if it's super, super hot, just because it does kind of like lock heat in and it makes you feel a little bit more warm. But all in all, I absolutely adore this and I would definitely repurchase. Last thing we've got from the Body Shop is a hair care product. This is the Rainforest Moisture Hair Butter for dry hair. This is what that looks like. And on the inside you can see I've got probably maybe 2 or 3 uses left out of this. I'm a little conflicted about this product. It's a good product, but it doesn't do enough. My hair is so dry and damaged from all of the bleaching and dyeing and all that stuff. So this, even though it did make my hair feel a little bit smoother, I just feel like it wasn't enough. It wasn't as hydrating as I had hoped. With that being said, it smells so good. I might repurchase this just because of the scent. It smells absolutely amazing. But if your hair is really, really dry and really damaged, this might just not do the trick. I'm really sorry to say that because I was really, really hoping that this product would save me, but I've reached the point of no return. There's no saving my hair now. But again, that doesn't mean that this is a bad product. I just think that if your hair is extra super dry, maybe it's just not good enough or not strong enough. But if your hair is like an okay level of dry and damaged, maybe this might help. But again, I love the scent, so you might want to try it just for that. So that is all of our skincare and hair care products, and now we're going to be moving into the land of makeup. First up, we've got the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. I've got just a teeny tiny bit left. It's like down to here. This foundation took me a really long time to warm up to. I feel like by the time I got used to it and figured out how to apply it so that it looked really good, there was only like a third left. However, now that I've figured out the tips and tricks for it, I would say that this is a really, really awesome foundation if you want a natural, dewy finish. It truly is very weightless, very sheer, very natural and beautiful on the skin. As far as application goes, the thing that caused me to not like this a lot in the beginning was that I was applying it like every other foundation using the Beauty Blender, which is like I was dabbing it on, like bouncing like this. But I have found that this foundation actually goes on a lot better if you rub. So like I'll take my Beauty Blender with this and I will go in like little circles. So I bounce it on first, but then once it's on my skin, I kind of like buff it in small circular motions, and in other areas I just do like quick little strokes like this. I don't know why that is, but I just think that this goes onto the skin so much nicer when you kind of like rub it into the skin rather than trying to bounce it in like most other foundations. It's probably just because it's so light and watery that it doesn't really spread as easily when you use those bouncing motions, because you end up with just like a lot of pieces of foundation that haven't fully gotten bounced in yet because it is so wet. I might repurchase this foundation. I'm not going to give it a yes or a no. It's a solid maybe, again, because I do like it a lot, but I don't like it enough that I'm going to be like, yes, this is my holy grail. I will never, ever, ever use another foundation. And I do tend to like to experiment and try a lot of different products before I really settle on a favorite. So I might repurchase this unless I find something better, I guess, is what I would say. For the time being, the way that I feel about it now, I would buy this again, but I just have no commitment. I really like trying new and different things. Next up, we've got the Too Cool for School After School BB Foundation Lunch Box. So it comes in a little bottle like this. On the top, it has a concealer, which I've almost completely used up, and a cream highlighter, which I wasn't that fond of. And then this part rolls open, and you've got a little spatula, and you kind of like scoop out the product. This is not a bad product, but it kind of belongs in a different world. Too Cool for School is a Korean brand, and I feel like this product is very, very typical of Korean beauty trends. And the thing is that as a BB cream, this only comes in the shades white and whiter, you know? So it's not really made to match realistic skin tones. It's made to whiten and lighten the skin, which is very much the look that is appealing in Korean beauty trends. I liked this product while it lasted. I didn't mind using it. But I would not repurchase this because it's not really in my shade and it doesn't really come in proper shades. It's light enough coverage that it works, that it doesn't have to perfectly match because it, you know, it kind of like mixes in with your natural skin tone and lightens it a little bit, but not so much that it's completely unnatural, but it still doesn't quite fit. I think this is a really cool concept to have like the concealer and the highlighter together in the whole product. It's very convenient to carry around for travel purposes, but as a European person who tends to lean towards more traditional Western style, this just is not my deal. My mom got this for me maybe a year or two ago, and I am really grateful for it because I did use the heck out of this. I used it a lot and I did really like it, but I've just come to realize that I need something to actually match my skin tone properly. So yeah, unfortunately, I would not repurchase this. The next product we have in here is the NARS Light Reflecting Setting Powder in Translucent or Crystal. And let me just say, this is in here as a wishful thinking that it is already empty. It is not already empty. There's a lot left in here. I'm just putting it in an empties video so that hopefully the universe will help me somehow empty this out faster so I can get it out of my life. I hate it. I hate this thing. No. This is deceitful. This is an evil product because it looks so good on your skin in person. I'm wearing it now and it looks beautiful and fine. It's a great setting powder in that sense. But as soon as you try to take a flash photo with this on, it looks terrible. It just, it's so bad. And even if I use setting spray, and even if I use a ton of setting spray, this just does not melt into the skin like that. This will always show up in flash photography and cause that really, really ugly glare that looks like you've got splotches of white powder all over your face. I hate that in any setting powder, and I would definitely not buy this again. When I bought this setting powder, I was intending to buy the one that Nikki Tutorials uses, which is the Soft Velvet Setting Powder by NARS. I got the wrong thing. That was my mistake. And I probably should have taken a hint from the name, Light Reflecting Setting Powder. That doesn't really sound like it would work very well with flash photography. I didn't use my common sense when I bought this, but I'm just saying, if you like to take pictures under flash photography, or if you're ever gonna be in a situation where you're wearing this powder and people are taking pictures, don't wear it. It will look so bad. It looks fine in person or in normal pictures without flash, but as soon as there's a flash in there, it is terrible. We've got another setting powder in here, which is the Urban Decay D-Slick Mattifying Powder. I love the packaging of this. It's purple on the outside, it's green on the inside. And then it's got this beautiful kind of, I don't know, this really pretty design on the front. It comes with a little powder puff that sticks to the mirror. If it's clean, it's not sticking now because it's kind of like got some powder on it. But yeah, I used the heck out of this and it is pretty much gone. I really like this powder. It kept my skin nice and matte looking during the summer. It didn't crack or crumble or break on my face. It didn't look too powdery. It didn't look bad under flash photography. All in all, this is a super duper awesome product. I really hope that they come out with some form of loose powder form of this, just because I feel like loose powder is easier for using it all over the face. But all in all, this is a very beautifully crafted product. The packaging is very, very pretty, and the quality is also great. It does everything that it promises to do, and I would definitely buy this again. However, there are a couple that I want to try before I buy this again. I've been really, really wanting to try the setting powder from Lunatic Cosmetics Labs. But overall, I would recommend this, and I would probably buy it again, unless I find something that I like even more, as usual. Next up, we've got an eyeliner from Tarte. This is the Lights Camera Lashes Precision Longwear Liner. This is what it looks like up close. It's got this beautiful kind of like snake skin design on the cap. It's a felt tip liner. It's quite long and like pointed and stuff. I really loved this when I had just started using it, and I still like it, but I feel like the quality has deteriorated a little bit, which might be just because it's getting a little bit dry and a little bit old. So I'm not really sure about that, but I did really love this. It made it so easy to apply winged eyeliner. I don't know what witchcraft went into this, but it was just so easy to do my winged eyeliner using this felt tip liner. I feel like I would just kind of like take the full length of the thing and then like just put it once on my like outer corner and just do one stroke and then another stroke, and it was done. I would like to buy this again, maybe. This is a solid maybe, but again, I'm not sure if the quality deteriorated as it got older, or maybe I just like kind of realized that it wasn't as good as I thought it was. I did really like this, but I would like to try some other ones before I commit to this one or to buying this one again. Tarte does have a few other felt tip liners that I would really love to try. Most people tend to like brush tip liners like the Kat Von D Trooper liner, but I kind of lean more towards felt tips. I feel like I've had a lot more good experiences with felt tips, and they're a little bit easier to work with and control. So yeah, I might buy this again, but first I want to try a few more. The next product is not here with us today. I thought I still had it, but apparently I threw it out, and it is the Buxom Lash Mascara. I actually ran out of this a long time ago, so I haven't used it in a while, but I would definitely really like to repurchase it. Keeping in mind that I had the Buxom Lash Mascara when I was more new to makeup, I wasn't like so into it yet, so I'm not sure if maybe I liked it so much just because I didn't have as much experience, but if I realistically look back on my memories of wearing that mascara, I really loved it. It was a very buildable mascara, so you could use one layer and it would look really natural and simple. Or you could build it up to 2 or 3 layers and get a really amazing glamorous look. The wand was kind of an hourglass shape, similar to the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced, but a little bit more subtle. It wasn't as dramatically curved. The formula was really lightweight. It never clumped. It was just really comfortable to wear, really beautiful. I could use it for a lot of different occasions because, like I said, it was buildable, so you could do simple lashes, like really toned down lashes, or you could get really dramatic lashes out of it. I always had people telling me that I looked like I was wearing false lashes when I was wearing it, so that is pretty awesome. So yeah, I would definitely repurchase the Buxom Lash Mascara just to refresh my memory and try to see if it is as good as I remember it being. Next up, we've got this Stila Lip and Cheek Stain in the shade Raspberry Crush. The packaging is very cute. It has like actual little raspberries on it. Unfortunately, this is a product that I would not repurchase. I don't hate it, but it's just like really difficult to work with. First of all, it smells amazing. Like, it smells like raspberries, which is really cute. But the thing is that I would not be able to use this as a cheek stain. If you look at it when you put it on, because it's a brush tip, right? So you put it on like this, but then if you try to blend it, there's a clear imprint of where you initially put down the product. So this would definitely not work as a cheek stain. I just feel like on the cheeks it would look way too unnatural. On the lips, it is very beautiful. It's a very like simple, just touch of color, a kiss of color. It's very pretty. It's very natural and flushed and beautiful. I would definitely use this for like a nice radiant, simple makeup look. However, the reason why I won't repurchase it is because it is very difficult to get the amount of product that you need out of it. So it works by rolling the bottom. It makes like a little clicky noise. And I always find that I either get too much or too little product out of it, which is just really annoying. Like, if the product comes out a little bit too slowly, so then you're tempted to roll it again, and then once you roll it again, you've got too much product coming out of it. It's just like really confusing, and I just don't, I like Stila, but this one just, It's a miss, and I'm sad about that because I really like this product in theory, but in practice, it's kind of annoying. Next is another lip product from Stila. This is their Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the shade Patina. That is what that looks like. It's a pinky mauve. This is the lipstick that I'm wearing on my lips right now. I think this shade is absolutely beautiful, and the formula of this lipstick in particular is also amazing. I also have the Stay All Day liquid lipstick in Dolce, and I do not like this one at all. I don't know what it is about this one, but the Dolce shade is really, really watery and difficult to control, and it's just patchy, and I don't like this at all. It's got some golden glitter in it or something that just doesn't work that well either. But Patina is a totally different story. It is so creamy and beautiful and easy to use. It smells really, really nice. It's got kind of like a creme brulee sort of smell, I feel like. I love the smell of these lipsticks. And it is kiss proof. So I guess with the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipsticks, it really depends on the shade because I have one shade from this collection that I love and one that I hate. So I guess just give them a swatch in the store if you can, and see if the formula is nice. If it feels nice and rich and creamy, go ahead and get it. But if it's this watery, annoying thing, just skip it because it's not worth it. But I would definitely repurchase this product. I really love the color, I love the formula, and I'm really excited to try a few other colors from this line. Also, quick shout out to Stila because this year or last year, they left the Chinese market, so now they are officially back on the cruelty-free brand list. I am so proud of them for making this decision. China is obviously a huge market, and they have a lot of opportunities to make a lot of money here, but they do have to submit to the mandatory third-party testing here. So I'm really, really happy that they have withdrawn from the Chinese market and can now be considered cruelty-free again. Of course, it's sad for me because I won't be able to buy them in store anymore, but I just really think that they're setting a great example to other brands as well. Alrighty, now last but not least, we have the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Setting Spray. As you can see, there's a little bit left, but not that much. Running out of setting spray is the most annoying thing ever because it's like the one thing that I use every time I do my makeup, and it is also the one thing that is like, it has no color and it just doesn't excite me that much at all to buy new setting spray. This is a pretty good setting spray. I think it lasted me a decent, like, I feel like I've had this since maybe September or October. I've had this for a really long time, so it lasted me a decent amount of time. I would probably buy this again. As with everything else, I'm always on the hunt for a better one, for a better setting spray that I like even more. I like the All Nighter by Urban Decay a lot as well, and that one is cruelty-free, so I'm leaning more towards buying that one. And I also really want to try the De-Slick setting spray from Urban Decay as well, so I might buy this again later on. But as per usual, I want to try a few other ones before I settle on a favorite. Overall though, I would buy this again, and I do quite like it, and it's also awesome for spraying on eyeshadow to make it more foiled and bright and beautiful. That was it for this Empties video. It is probably super long. I just can't help myself. I really love to talk about products a lot and just give you guys all the details on all the things. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you heard about some products that you would be interested to try, and maybe that I helped to advise you on what products to stay away from if you were considering buying something. Please let me know if you like the quality of the video on the iPhone. Is it okay? Do you mind? Thank you guys so much for dealing with me while I'm going through these technical difficulties. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more, and you can donate to my Patreon down below to support me and my channel, and getting a new camera so that we can all have amazing video quality all the time. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!